What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Okay, so today I'm going to do half of my face with the SEINT makeup to show you how my skin still looks like my skin with this makeup on, but just better, basically. I'm in all natural light today. I do not have my ring light on my makeup desk or anything. So I just want to show you in natural light how natural this makeup really does look. Okay, so I have a little red spot right here. I have some really dark under eyes, so I'm going to show you how I'm going to color correct those, and using just the tiniest amount of makeup make this side of my face look better than this side, but still look like me. Okay, so as always, all our makeup is in this one little compact like this. This is my everyday colors and how I have it set up, how I use it. I also have more colors to choose from that I'll use. These are extra highlights and contours. Here's all my lip and cheek colors. And then I have all of my highlights, my powder highlights, my cream highlights, and our perfumes, which are phenomenal. I absolutely love those perfumes. I have 1 and 2, and then my eyeshadows. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the basics today to show you this. So first things first, I am going to color correct my dark circle. Okay, I like to use the blend brush for this in this small end right here, but you could use your buff brush, you could use your blush and bronzer, and you could use the Triple D brush if you wanted to. I just have this brush and prefer to use it. So I use 2 colors to color correct. I have a whole video on how to color correct dark circles, everything, so I'm not going to really get into that today. I am just more about showing you how natural this makeup looks and how little of a product it takes. Okay, so here, you can barely see it. That's the sunlit, the yellow. Okay, I got that on there. So I'm mixing the Frenchie and the sunlit together to mute out the darkness under my eye here. Okay, so you can already see the difference right here. And they're really bad today. And I'm really, really pale as well right now. Okay, now I have my little red spot. I'm going to use the buff brush, the small end. I'm going to use a contour color called Aspen to go in and mute out that red. Now, when it comes to pimples and zits, you cannot change the texture, guys, but you can get rid of the redness. Okay, so I'm just going to touch up a couple other red spots. I've been using some products on my face to help resurface it, so I'm just a little red down here. So I'm just going to put the Aspen here and just tone out that red. A little bit around my nose. Okay, so already looking at this side versus this side. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my main highlight. Actually, I'm going to do my under eye. So I'm going to stick with the buff brush. I am waiting for, I've ordered the our new color change 10 that you can take and just wipe it in between colors. So how I just put that Aspen on my face, I could just wipe it in the color change 10 and go right into my under eye. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of our Houdini spray, which is our brush cleaner spray. And all I have to do is just spray it, wipe it on my towel right here. It's an antimicrobial spray, and I'm cleaned and ready to go. Okay. So now I'm going to go into my brightening highlight called Linen, and I'm going to take that and just stipple that underneath my eye here. So I'm going to come down the side of my nose, out to the corner of my eye, and then making kind of a big pie shape right here. And look at that. Look at that side versus that side already, okay? So just stipple it in right there underneath the eye. All right, now I'm going to go in and do my main highlight. I'm going to just stick with the Buffy brush because I got it. I'm using a color called Aura right now, and it's the tiniest amount of product. So with this cream, you can see, right? You can see it on my skin. Give it a second when you first put it on. It melts into your skin and becomes one with your skin like that. See that? Okay, so I'm just going to take that color and put it kind of around my nose here, down all through here. So you can kind of see I'm leaving open where I'm going to do my contour and my brightening highlight, because all of these colors provide coverage. So I'm not trying to layer them on top of each other and have a ton of makeup on my face. Okay. Okay. And we'll go over my eye here. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with my contour. I'm going to use the detail brush. I'm going to use this end of it. I'm going to go into a contour color called Henna. And I'm just going to stick that in there, and I'm going to go right underneath my cheekbone up into my hairline. And I'm going to come down to about the outside corner of my eye with my contour. Okay, look at the difference here versus here already with just the littlest amount of product. Okay, now I'm going to come up and I'm going to go around my forehead where your hair naturally casts a shadow down on your face. I'm going to hit that and then underneath my chin. I'm also going to do just a little bit of detail contouring, take this end of it and come down this side of my nose with it. And I like to feather that up to my eyebrow just like that. Oh, I don't know if you can hear my dogs, but they're out there going crazy. And then I'm going to take my brightening highlight of Linen and just put a little bit right here down the middle and up here. Okay, now I'm going to come back with my brightening highlight, Linen. I'm going to use the small end of my buff brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit here, a little bit right here. I already have some right there, kind of right down the middle. So you kind of want to put it in all the places that light naturally hits the skin. Okay, now I'm just going to buff everything out. I'm going to use my blush and bronzer. I really like using this puffy end right here. And I'm just going to blend it all out. And I'm going to stipple right here on my nose because I want to soften up the line that I put there, but I don't want it to go away. Okay, I'm going to blend my contour into my hairline. Blend my brightening. Blend this contour up into the hairline and blend this one down. Okay, now look at the difference. It still looks like me, despite this crazy hair. Look at that. It still totally looks like me. This is non-makeup. This is makeup, but I have detail, I have highlight, I have contour, my skin tone is evened out. You can still, you know, see the texture of my zit there, but you can't see the redness. I've taken the redness away. Okay, so pull it in really close so you guys can see that my skin still looks like my skin. And look at the difference here, this side versus this side. So it's magic, not really, but super light on the skin, super natural feeling. Okay, I always tell my clients you should not see or feel this on your skin. If you do, you have too much product on. All right, so if you have any questions or you'd like to get color matched, you can find the info in the link below. And yeah, all right guys, see you in the next one.